Hey friends, we are here at Epcot today and we're pretty excited because it is the first official day of the Garden and Flower Festival. So we're gonna go walk around, look at the topiaries, maybe try some food depending on the lines and depending on how we're feeling. But right when we walked in, we saw some Goofy, and right off to the side, we have this beautiful topiary of a butterfly, and there's one on the other side as well. So we're just gonna walk around and see all the different colors and how beautiful it's gonna be, and check out all the different characters we can see. Right, Emma? Yes. Yes. All right, one of the first things you notice right when you come in here is Goofy with the cake. Goofy's our first topiary that we see for the International Flower and Garden Festival this year. So pretty already. It's kind of busy, but it's not too bad. We're gonna go off to the right and we're gonna start there. I wanted to show you these little islands that are just kind of floating around, and they are floating islands. As you can see, there's a little weight on there. And there were some ducks paddling around. Emma loves her duckies, so that's why we kind of stopped. But these look like they are impatiens. I could very well be wrong. My mother would definitely know. As you can see, all these little other flowers right here are coming in. And we have some even blooming flowers that are naturally blooming over there. What do you see, Emma? You see the ducks? Quack, 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 quack. That's right. Here they come. Here come the duckies. And right behind us, we have another topiary. We're going to get a front view of it. It is Woody and Bo, but we'll get a closer look at that in a second. And Emma's willing to go, but it's just Mommy and Emma today, so we can't be walking around. It's going to be too much for Mom. I also just wanted to take a moment. When you walk in, you want to grab one of these. This is the Flower and Garden Expo little passport, sometimes they call it. And well, no, it's actually called passport. And it gives you all the different foods that they're going to have, where they are, what's the inspiration for it. And normally they have like a little game or something. Aha, here we go. This little garden menu. And if you go to each one of these and get a stamp, and then at the end of it you get a little surprise, completer surprise. It looks like a pineapple pomegranate drink, or sometimes it's a little cup or drink in a fancy cup. I've never really finished it, but what's actually really cool is that if you just hold on to this, you can do a little bit in one day, a little bit in another, and then eventually it adds up. And then you collect it when it's full. All right, this is one of our first topiaries, actually on this side. So we have Woody right here, all the way down to Sheriff's Badge. We have Billy, Goat, and Gruff. And then of course we have Bo, looking beautiful as always. What I actually really like is that they have the toys right here, and there's some monkeys in the tree. So yes, we have Woody, Bo, and Billy, Goat, and Gruff. Okay, here we have Bambi, Thumper, and of course one of my favorites, Flower. I always like Flower, he's just so cute. And it is it looks like more like a mossiness, but it's still pretty cool. And right off to the side is Bambi's Butterfly Garden. It doesn't look like it's open right now, but perhaps another time we can go check it out, or maybe when we're leaving. And right in front of the Journey into Imagination, we have here Figment. Who doesn't love Figment? He's so cute. He looks like he's mainly ivy, and lots of purple flowers around him. Of course, they'll be purple. I guess it was purple and orange, but purple nonetheless. Yay, Figment. Okay, and right across from the Journey Imagination, we have Lion King's Timon and Pumbaa, who once again also looks very mossy. Timon and Pumbaa, beautiful flowers all right next to him. Very fun. Now I have in the past seen Simba and friends, but maybe we'll see them later. Alright, so here we are is Simba, and that's Simba, and Nala, and Rafiki holding Simba's baby, who I forget her name. Once again, they're very mossy. I'm loving Simba's fur right here. It's very crowded right here, so this is the spot as close as I'm gonna get. Very cute. Seems like they move them around each year, different places. Because I do remember this guy being, oh no, actually I think that's where he was last year. All right. Yes, Emma, so pretty. Lots of pinks and purples. So this is just absolutely beautiful. This is around the water. A little too much. The name I first escapes me. But yes, it's still very pretty. As you can see, there's lots of yellows and pinks and purples. Now I know right here, it's a little mini with the pergolas, but right here also, it's hard to read, but I know that says 50th. Perhaps when we go around to the other side, we'll see the other angle of it. Very, very colorful. So great, you can actually just smell the flowers. They're so potent in a good way. Very, I see pansies, and I think these are zinnias. I'm not exactly sure. Once again, my mom would know these things. Pause to add some more sunscreen on for Emma, and Emma seems a little bird. She wants to share her cookie, but we do not feed the animals because we don't know if it's safe. And it probably won't be good for their balance. Right, Emma? Yes, you eat your cookie. Okay, we've made our way into England, and one of the first things we see in England is Captain Hook and Peter Pan, because it does take place in London. They're off to a little fight, but then what I like better is right off to the side here, if I can turn my stroller around, is a Tick Tock Crock. So here we have the Tick Tock Crock in this beautiful blue of pansies right here. Honestly, I'm just loving this little guy. He just kind of cracks me up. I always thought he was kind of funny. And he's right next to Peter Pan and Captain Hook again. We're gonna go ahead and continue. I'm just gonna leave this on because there's a lot going on in the England. Actually, no, I'm gonna turn it off. All right, we have some Winnie the Pooh friends. We have Eeyore and Piglet and Tigger, T-I-double-G-R. Always happy, always ready for a bounce. Beautiful flowers. And what I did notice that, especially in here, I saw labels of some plants, which is really cool. And here's the big guy himself, who, oh bother, with his little balloon. I'm just a little old rain cloud hovering under the honey tree. And over here we have Rabbit, always with his carrots, protecting his food. Carrots.
Ela quer tirar uma foto.
This is just like the cutest little thing that we almost ran over, but we are in the English garden. We was down to see if Mary Poppins was back here, but her pianist. But then there's a little pile of leaves swept up into some Mickey ears. How fun is that? So off to the side here, still in England, right next to the fish and chips, we have Tink. Of course, you have to have Tinkerbell. And then we have all these other little fairy houses I'm seeing here. So that's all kinds of different shapes and styles, probably for her other fairy friends, which I don't know, but yeah, that's cute. Yes, I see them. That's Lumiere. We're in France, and first off, we're going to converge to the right a little bit, and we see Lumiere and Cogsworth. I did see Beauty and the Beast off to the side. We'll get a closer look at them in a second. But I see Remy in the background, so we're going to go see him really quick. Deeper in Paris, we have Remy from Ratatouille. Now, I do believe he is here the entire time. But still super fun on a wheel of cheese, a fromage. And what's actually really cute down right here is they have a listing of their plants. So we saw lavender, defiantly, some other plants too much that I can't even try to name because I won't have them. I'll end up butchering it. Alright, so now once again, if we're in Paris, of course we need to see Belle and the Beast. I was kind of hoping that Belle would be more in a marigold. I mean, her dress is gold or yellow, so why not make it yellow? For, you know, just saying. but I'm sure they have their reasonings and perhaps it wouldn't have stayed full. And here's a little bit more closer up of her. And the beast, you can see his blue eyes. Hopefully you can see in this light, it's kind of hard right now because of the sun. It's still really cool. And how can you not like Beauty and the Beast? On our way out of Paris, we see Princess Aurora in her pink dress. Although I personally like her in her blue dress, but that's a whole nother conversation. And Emma is being super shy about her. Could be because of the sun. Oops. Okay, so here's our little spice garden right here, right outside of Morocco. So if you look really close, you can see different spices right here. We have cinnamon, looks like bay leaves. Right here we have all kinds of different ones. We have marigolds, mint, maybe, yeah, cilantro, dill. That can be rosemary, maybe lavender. No, it's rosemary. We have some others in the back that I really can't recall, but once again, if my mom was here, she would definitely know. What are these? You can bring your own little topiary home. This is at the festival market. We have a whole Mickey. Ooh, it's a real plant. I thought it was fake, but that is moist. There's some hearts. There's a bunny, a little swan.
550. Yeah, that's why he's still standing there. Do you want to take a picture of these? You get a picture.
Here's a little elephant. Oh, and here's a little Minnie Mouse, about the size of Emma, and that's going for $5.50. There's the Mickey right there. Some growing festival stuff. I don't think we're gonna look at right now. All right, we actually almost walked by this guy. I mean, how beautiful is he? Beautiful dragon. Hopefully he'll bring us some luck. And he's just, I think a lot of people are walking by him and didn't even know he was there. And I'm sure, I know there's a thing about the claws. It has to be a certain number of claws, but I can't remember the certain number, because if you want a number of claws to have, I want to say it's like 3, and it'd be good luck. So I think it's 3 or 5. I can't exactly remember the number, but I'm sure they did their research and it's good luck. So we also have some bonsais here, different things. This one, they're actually telling you the age. This one right here is 45 years old. This one is 30. We have one over down there. I'm not quite sure the age on that one. 20, I think it says 20 plus. It's bloomed beautifully. Little bonsai right here is 250 years. Absolutely stunning. It's incredible, really. Alright, we're here in the Americas section, and we have Pluto, and notice that he has dogwood on his collar. But we also have Chip and Dale over here, and I do enjoy Chip and Dale. And I think, yeah, it's nice to see them, and they're super fun. They're always up to mischief, and of course they would be with Pluto. Emma just got a new pair of ears. What do you think, Emma? Yes, you look very pretty. What do you see? You see your buddy Pluto? Where's your Pluto? Here's Emma's Pluto. Yeah. All right, let's go. Now we're in Italy, and we are seeing some of my 2 favorite characters. And we have Lady and the Tramp. Now, I'm sure one of you are wondering why are Lady and the Tramp in Italy. It's because Tony's restaurant is Italian, and they share their meatballs. Actually it is noted that it's one of the top 10 romantic kisses, or top 100 romantic kisses of all movies. It's just such a sweet thing. I wish her ears could have been a different color, but I do love it. Can't go wrong with it. It's just, and they're really big too now that I get closer to it. But very cute. Emma knew instantly. She started pointing at them and going ruff ruff. Right, Emma? Yeah. Alright, just about to head into Germany, and we see Kermit the Frog riding his bicycle. it's not easy being green. And then here we have Miss Piggy looking fabulous as always with some luggage and her purse. Loving her shoes. Loving her shoes. And this was just in the way of Germany, but I did see some other friends right behind us, so we're gonna go check those out now. So like I said, we're in Germany now, and while walking here, I was like, what are they gonna use? But I totally forgot, of course, Snow White is a German fairy tale. So we have Snow White, looking lovely as always. And we have Dopey right here. There's our little friend. Let's see, maybe we can get a little closer. There we go, since there's no one in front of us right now. Here we have Dopey. I'm loving the expression. Oh my god. And Snow White is kicking up her heels, so she's dancing. And over off of here to the side are the rest of the dwarfs. Let's go check them out. They kind of almost look like a little bit troll-esque with their the green faces. So we have Doc, Grumpy, Happy, Sleepy. Oh, and oh, I can't walk straight because of the stroller. I'm guessing maybe this is Bashful, and of course, Sneezy. I'm loving it. Their expressions are just right on. Yes, of course this is Bashful, because I don't know if you can tell, his face is a little red, so yes, of course that's Bashful. I should have known that. And Sneezy is about to lose it, because his beard is tickling him. So this is the Alpine Miniature Garden. So we have all little houses down here. This is supposed to represent the water, and we have all these just little gardens right here. I'm liking it. It's absolutely adorable. I like the height. Very cute. I'm going to continue. Some of them is moss, some not so much. A little pool right here. A little village and little train tracks. How sweet is this? Oh, I think they should keep this up all year. Alright, so they have these, the lunar years animals represented in different spices. So this is actually pretty cool. This is the ox, which is my mom, the rat, which is Emma, and the pig, which is myself. Oh, actually, this is your. So it's actually kind of funny that all three of us are together. It's kind of nice. And I know over here is the rabbit, which is my dad. He's a cute little guy. Okay, so here's some of the other ones. Here's the rooster. Here is the dog. That makes sense because of fluffy ears. They have kind of like a Shih Tzu-like kind of dog. Beautiful dragon. A snake. This is the sheep. This is the horse. And I think down here is the monkey. Now, I didn't see Greg's, but maybe I misread it. So let's just walk around again. Okay, yep, I missed it. I thought Greg was the rabbit, and I wasn't exactly sure. But, yep, Greg is the rabbit. So actually, it's kind of nice. We have our whole little family here. We have my dad and Greg being a rabbit. And then right across the way, my mom's the ox, Emma's the rat, or mouse I like to say, because she likes Mickey. And I'm the boar, or pig. Lovely. We are now in Norway, and of course we have Elsa and Anna. Loving that they made Anna's hair red.
We're almost here.
Elsa hair is white, of course. Great poses on both of them.
I just saw Minnie.
Super fun. So this is a troll. He's not in any movies, or this style of troll is not in any of the movies. Maybe an upcoming one, but in Norse mythology, the trolls are a pretty big thing. It's kind of fun. Alright, we are just outside of Mexico, or inside, depending on how you want to say it. And we have the three caballeros. Here's Donald. I don't even know the other guys' names. Parrot and the Rooster. But how could you not love that Three Caballeros song? Very fun. And I love how the little parrot uses the umbrella as a horn. Very fun. Very fun. How fun. Here's Minnie. Emma is smiling, being a little shy. Yes, Emma, that's Minnie.
You want to take pictures of you looking at it too?
Oh, then you do. How wonderful. It's so nice to see the characters out. I'm waiting for the day when we can give them hugs. Yes, Emma, say hi. That's so good. Good job. Yes. You see her now. Now you get it. All right. So this is actually one of my favorite movies. We have our Sorcerer Mickey from Fantasia represented. We have the brooms that are actually pouring the water. We also have the ostriches from the ballet, and then also over here is the hippopotamuses. And actually, I'm going to go to a better angle on the hippopotamus in a second. So this is an angle of the hippopotamuses from the ballet, and the alligators dancing with her. And honestly, it's so funny and sweet and just adorable with the hippopotamuses dancing. And here's a different angle. You can see the brooms actually pouring out purple flowers to represent all the water. Here's another angle of Mickey, Sorcerer Mickey represented. Love Sorcerer Mickey. And just all these beautiful, beautiful flowers. And we're going to do another angle of the water in just 1 second. So we kind of showed some of this when we were walking in, but we just have a better angle of it now. So here are all these flowers that were recently planted. Here you have a Mickey, and you have a Minnie. And like I said before, that is the 50th. Just solid color. Just absolutely beautiful. Really, really pretty. We're almost done. We just got a couple more to see, I think, on our way out. And then I think Emma is done. She's been very good this whole time. Yes, and right now she's clapping and happy. Her legs are pretty white because there's so much sunscreen on her. On the side here, they have a blossom of fragrances, and they have just different flowers shaped into some butterflies. So right here, this is our fruity one. Pineapple symbolizes warmth and hospitality. So I guess, oh yeah. So I guess it smells like pineapple. So yeah, so that's kind of fruity. That's kind of cool. This is a woods butterfly. So just the scent of pine can make you feel like you're deep in the evergreen forest. So we're gonna smell it. Oh yeah, yeah, it smells like Christmas right there. That's kind of fun. So they also have one of spice, rich cinnamon, evokes sweet, succulent, culinary memories. Over here we have floral. That smell's going to be lilacs and violets. That smell, I like lilacs and violets. Yep, that does smell like lilacs. Beautiful. This one, it's fresh. The world of lavender comes from the Latin verb lavar, which means to wash. So we're gonna smell lavender. Okay, sure. I don't think it smells that very lavendery. Like I'd rather just touch this. But lots of other little plants right here. And right over here, we have Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Oh, and Daisy in the background. I'm loving Minnie's dress. outfits. Pretty, pretty flowers. Here you have Mickey. Emma, look, there's Mickey. You have Huey, Dewey, and Louie ready to help out with the garden. Daisy looking lovely as always. And here is Donald. Emma, there's Donald. Quack, 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 quack. Yeah. That's right. Quack, 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 quack. I kind of want to note that, like, I'm loving Minnie's red dress with a rag of begonias, maybe? And then Daisy definitely has a pink. Much more pink. As you can see, here's a real good close-up of all the different ivy, or plants. Yes, Emma. All right, let's go off since we went in to the left, we're gonna go to the right and see if there's any more hiding. I think I know there's one more, but I'm not 100% sure, so we're still gonna go check it out. So I kind of wanted to point this out really fast. This is what like all of the food booth has. I think they're not even calling them booths, they're calling outside kitchens. But this is a chilled potato and leek soup. Not that interested. Charred bison ribeye, definitely interesting. But then the goat cheese creamsicle pop. Goat cheese cream, orange cream, olive oil cake, cranberry softened praline. I think I'm going to come back and try that because that sounds really, really interesting. It'd be a little hard to walk and eat with Emma right now. So we're going to put a pin in that, but we're definitely going to remember that. That sounds really, really interesting. Alright, so we have some merch. This is the front of the spirit jersey. Very pretty. It's a light green. And for it says for recycling, grow green. So yes, we have some merch for the garden festival. This is not all of it, but it is some of it. We have some Travis cups that are really kind of cute. You have Mickey and gardening all over it. And it's going for, what does that say, $26.99. For a reusable cup. So why not? We have some gloves. We have a very nice canvas bag. Looks like we have like a little picture right here, which is really cute. Grow happiness, and this little butterfly right here on the handle. It's kind of cute for $29. We have a little tray. Here's a little hat that says Plant Lady. All kinds of stuff. There was another shirt that I saw that was actually kind of cute because it was flowers that made like a little Mickey. Oh, okay, so here's the, here it is. It's actually really pretty, and that's all embroidered too, excuse me. It's very pretty, and that's going for $36. Here's a little small mug. I'm liking the mug. Little rose on the side at $19. Very cute. It's a pretty big mug, actually. Orange bird merch, you got the spirit jersey, you got some mugs, a little cup over there. There's a lot of people like him. He's cute, but I like him a little bit better. This cup, very cute. Corksicle, excuse me. It's kind of cute. It's a nice rubber base, so it's not going to go anywhere. Some salt shakers. Looks like they can't even keep these mugs on the shelf. People, oh, this is cute. Pink orange. This little Ferris wheel. That's cute. With a little orange bird hat. Some little pants. I really want to comment on this. I think this is really cool. I think it's a cookie jar of sorts. It's pretty solid, pretty heavy. And it is going for $39. I mean, we don't really have a cookie jar. We don't really eat cookies that much, but I'd use that as a planter, maybe. But it's still pretty cool. It's really sparkly. It's very pretty. I like it. I don't see very many of them, so I'm thinking they're probably going pretty fast. Okay, I think this is our last one that we have found on our way walking out or walking in. You'd see him depending on which way you go. It is Buzz Lightyear to the rescue, right in front of minutes to test track. So very fun. He's actually, I would have thought he'd be just a little bit bigger. But still really fun. I mean, you can outlive Buzz Lightyear. Very cool. Emma got a sticker, so she is quite pleased with that. Yes, huh, Emma, of Mickey Mouse, because she was doing such a good job in saying hi. Hey friends, we just wanted to thank you for joining me and Emma today on our trip around the world in Europe, looking at the topiaries. We didn't get anything. I just wasn't feeling like food right now. That's cool. But I did buy some ears, my new ears, and Emma likes wearing them too. They're brought out for the festival. But it's such a gorgeous day. Literally not a cloud in the sky. It is getting a little bit warmer, but that's okay. And you'll see the monorail going by. Maybe. There it is. Very cool. But yeah, I honestly just had a great time just walking around. Like I said, Emma was really well behaved, and I think honestly one of my favorites was just like I think the Winnie the Pooh and his friends, and honestly the Tick Tock Crock. Oh, and Lady and the Tramp. Can't not love Lady and the Tramp. But what was your favorite? If you want to leave a comment, I'd love to know. But please like and subscribe. We really appreciate it, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.